Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorites overall of 2014, and I still cannot believe that this year has flown by so fast. I swear every year it just goes by a lot faster, and I'm wearing like the same thing in like 2 other videos, so excuse that. But I am just going to go ahead and get started, and I hope you guys got it. And I just use this almost every day, especially if I'm in a rush and things like that. And as you can see, I've hit a dent in quite a few of these eyeshadows, and I love this palette so much. And if I ever completely run out of it or totally used it up, I will definitely be repurchasing this. I have the other two palettes also, but I use this one and the third one more than the second. So I've been loving this. Next is liquid eyeliner. There are two I want to talk about that I have been loving this past year. The first one is the L'Oreal Linear Intense, and it's just in black, and it has a felt tip. I have probably gone through countless numbers of these liquid eyeliners. They're just really easy to use in my opinion. And then I've heard about Stila liquid eyeliner, and so I decided to get one on Black Friday, and ever since I got this I have been using it. And it was a little hard to adjust to at first because the tip was a little bit different than what I'm used to, but it's really easy to apply and do winged eyeliner. And that's also a favorite of 2014, especially after summer. I started experimenting more and started doing winged eyeliner a lot more. Now, I'm not a pro or anything, or they're never perfect, but I still try, and as long as I think they look okay, then I just keep it on. And yeah, I've been loving these two eyeliners all year. Next, I'm going to talk about two concealers that I have been liking for the year of 2014. The first one is the Maybelline Fit Concealer. I use this for just imperfections on my face, and it blends really well. And I don't use foundation because my skin's pretty okay for the most part. But who knows, maybe this year I'll try foundation and see if I like it. But my skin is also very, very sensitive. And this is in the shade Fair, number 15, and like I said, I just use it for imperfections. And then the MAC liquid concealer. It's more of a light coverage and not full coverage. It's more natural looking, and I like this a lot. It's still kind of getting used to it, but I've used it quite a bit, and I got this after Black Friday. And then I'm in the shade NC15, and it's the Mineralized. Next is mascara, and I changed my mascara so much. It's really bad how much mascara I have gotten in the past year. But the one I have really, really been liking is the Great Lash by Maybelline. It's this one, and there's also one that has a green tube. I really like this because I feel like it gives my lashes a lot of length and volume. And it's just a really thin wand, and I use black depending on which ones they are, but this one I have used mostly of last year, so when I do makeup. Next is lips, and I have been getting into lips a lot more. That's kind of my goal for the next year too, is to be a little bit more bold and not scared to try out new lipsticks. And obviously this one is pretty dark. It's from Wet n Wild. I forget what the color is. I picked up this MAC lipstick. This was my first ever MAC lipstick. And it's a satin finish. And it's a really hot, Barbie pink. It's a really pretty color for the spring and summer. And like I said, it's satin, and this one is in the shade. Two more MAC lipsticks, and I wore it. I got these around Black Friday. No, actually before, because I got them before Thanksgiving. But I wore them a lot, and the one I really love is Rebel. And sorry, the lighting is like super bad. It's a super pretty berry color, and it's supposed to be pretty bright, but on me it's a little bit darker. And the Rebel is in the satin finish, and I love it. I've been wearing it so much. Actually the same like number as Rebel, which is A64, but this is the matte finish, and it's in Fashion Revival, like I said, and it's this one right here. So obviously they're the same shade, but this one is a matte finish, and I really like this, so I have two different options I can wear. And then the last MAC product I have is the Prep and Prime, because I don't have lip liners, and this is like universal for any type of lipstick. So reusing the pink from Victoria's Secret, and this is Warm and Cozy. And it just smells really good, and obviously I have not used it all, and I've had this for a couple of years, and I just rediscovered it, and I use it every day, and I've just fallen in love. It is a scarf, and it's a black infinity scarf, and I've worn this I don't even know how many times. It is so soft, and it goes with everything, and my friend Olivia actually got this for me for Christmas last year, and I just fell in love with it, and it's just a really good like everyday scarf for the fall and winter, and it's just one of my like staple pieces of clothing that I would wear. And next for my non-beauty favorites, first I want to talk about my phone case. It's from Wildflower. I really love their phone cases, and I actually need to repurchase one soon because I got this one in June or July. So it's been a while since I have gotten one. It has to be, if you can see it, I don't know if it's the 1989 album by Taylor Swift. It's my favorite album so far by her, but I mean, I still love all the other ones, but it's just my current favorite album. I can't get enough of it. I probably overkilled it by listening to it every day since I got the CD, and I'm really excited because I get to go see her in concert again in June, and I went on Red Tour, so I'm super excited about that. And another favorite of mine is music, TV shows, and we'll briefly go into, obviously Gilmore Girls is my top show. I've seen that show a million times. I love it. I rewatched the whole series this past year, like probably more than once, because I'm obsessed. It's just a really good show overall, and if you guys have not seen it, I highly recommend it. It's got drama, romance, comedy. It's a great show. The second show that I started getting into was Buffy. It is super old, but it has a really cool storyline, and I finished that the beginning of last year. And I've started like going back and rewatching some stuff. And then recently I got into The Office. It took me a little while to get into it, but once you get like a few episodes into the... And yeah, those are my 2014 favorites. Hopefully this video wasn't that long or boring. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and please leave comments on what you guys would like to see from me. I would really like to know what you guys want. And yeah, I'll just see you guys in my next video.